Hey everybody, it's Mr. 95 Cents. We're here for Mr. 95 Cents Sport Card Adventures. Oh, today we're going to be opening up this brand new 2025 Score Football Blaster and 90 cards I'm going to get. Not bad for 30 bucks. It's pretty good. All right, we're going to do that later. We got all kind of stuff to do today. We've got warehouse finds, card shop stories, and we got the score box to open up. But first, we're going to shout out all our featured channels down below. Check them out. We got a lot of great featured channels down here. A lot of great hours of entertainment and knowledge. I watch them while I'm sorting the cards. It's fantastic. Oh, we got prizes. So if you commented on the last video and you're a subscriber, you now have a chance for one of these prizes. First, out of the box today. Well, let me get the box. That's a good idea. I've got the box. All right. First out of the box today is going to get a 2020 2021 Panini NBA Player of the Day pack. Second out of the box is going to get a Panini Prism Stained Glass Aaron Rodgers. Ooh, that's a nice one. Third out of the box is getting a Synergy Colorways Nick Suzuki. And fourth out of the box is getting an Upper Deck Heroes Joe Morgan. All right, let's get our box here. Oh, my shoe came off. All right. Must have been when I went and turned on the air conditioner. All right. My slippers. All right. We're going to hand mix them first. That's right. Because there's really a lot of tickets in here. I think usually we get about 50 comments, something like that. All right. So there's about 50 tickets in there. All right. Good luck to everybody. Here we go with the pack. See here. Oh, Fidel, Day One Savage. Fidel. All right, Fidel. Oh, that's a nice basketball pack. You don't see those every day anymore. We got the Aaron Rodgers. Let's see here. Oh, Joe's Second Take Food Reviews. Joe's Second Take. He stops by. Joe's got to stop by. He's got a lot of prizes here. All right, we got the Nick Suzuki. When you get a chance, Joe, let me know. And I'm not doing any shows anytime soon. All right, next one out of the box. Oh, Pastor Ken G. Oh, God willing, I'll see him on the 26th. I think we're going to do some kind of show from Sabi's. Oh, Pastor Ken G with the hockey. All right, and Joe Morgan. All right, so two local guys so far today. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Oh, Sport Card Ripping Teacher. Sport Card Ripping Teacher. We're going to mention him a little bit in our card shop story because I think he's the only one that on my featured channels that went to the National, I think. I didn't hear anybody else going to the National. So, all right, congratulations, all those guys. Now, later on, I got to write this down. Well, if I don't write stuff down, when thoughts come into my head, they go out of my head, and I don't remember nothing. All right, so we're all set with that. We'll show you some prizes at the end of the video, that if you comment on this video, on Tuesday's video, you'll have a chance to win them. All right, we're going to go right to Warehouse Finds. We got a big stack. I don't know if you see the big stack of boxes here. I'm going through stuff now. We're doing what we call a football run. So I'm going through the boxes, pulling out any interesting football stuff. Because we're almost done with our, probably 5-month baseball run. And so I'm going through the boxes and pulling out some football. I can't pull it all out or else forget it. And, I got a 3-row shoebox full. And I'm almost with a 4-row, and then once I go through most of the boxes in here, I'll start putting together the lots or the singles, whatever. I'll find all kind of stuff. All right, so here we go. Let's see. We got some Pokemon first. These look like all reverse hollows. We got a Camerupt, a Fennekin, got a Meowth, Dratini, Croconaw. Got a Heatmore. This is a Japanese Kabuto, I believe. A Chaos Tower. Mount Lanakila. We got a Sudowoodo. A Carnivine. And a Salazzle. Let me throw those over here. Then we got a bunch of basketball. There's quite a bit of basketball. These are interesting. You don't find these too much, even though it's a Lul Deng. It's a Beam Team from 2007, but it's a Relic Beam Team. Those weren't that easy to get. We got the old EX 2001. We got a Ron Mercer. They were always nice. The all acetate cards. Got a Steve Smith. And a Joe Smith. Oh, we got a bunch of Ray Allen. Got a Flair Showcase. A Topps Finest. Fleer Focus. Got another Flair Showcase. Got a Black Diamond. And an SP. I thought these were interesting. The Upper Deck. These are regular cards in the set. Looks like a subset. Then and Now. We got a Tom Sanders. I guess that's him now. On the back with a story. Following his retirement, Sanders served a short time as Celtics head coach. Now Sanders serves as the NBA Vice President and Director of Player Programs. All right. But that's back then. He's probably retired by now. Possibly, hopefully still alive. We got a Harvey Catchings. So these aren't normal names that you would hear. Yeah. He's now a president of Harvey Catching Promotions, a company that recently moved into the top 10% of advertising industry and sales. That's crazy. Now this is from, what year are these from? Come on. 1995, so. We got Bill Walton. There he is. He went into the TV announcing. Junior Bridgman, I remember him, Junior Bridgman. Got a Don Nelson, he went into coaching. Oh, and Jerry West. Yeah. They're nice. Tells you a little story on the back, it's nice. And we got a bunch of hockey cards, a lot of them with lousy plastics. I gotta open them up. Hold on. Got a 1990-91 Mario Lemieux. And that's going to go right on my buddy Darryl's stack. He likes the Penguins. Now, this one's got a big crease in the middle, but it's a Sports Illustrated for Kids. Cam Neely. It's got a big crease. Throw that in there. Throw that over there. All right, another one with not such great plastic. Some of these cards, I mean, they've been sitting in the boxes for a long time. Like this one's since 2001. It's an SP Authentic Dominic Hasek. There's another one. I gotta dig them out. They don't even want to come out of the plastic. This was the 95-96 score, Dominic Hasek. And we got a Hardware Heroes from Collector's Choice. Some more. We got Brett Hull's coming up. We haven't seen Brett Hull cards in a while. This is a 93-94 Upper Deck. Got a Leaf Limited. Those are pretty shiny cards. These are nice. The Pinnacle Summits. Got a Pacific Dynagon. And we got a, oh, I'm trying to remember. This is an NHL Legends card. That was a nice set. I got some newer stuff here. I got a Young Gun Zach Hayes. A Mark Stone Upper Deck Canvas. Couple Vegas guys. We got a Defense Mechanism. Evan Bouchard. That's a nice looking card. And we got a Upper Deck Rookie Class 2022-23 Matty Beniers. All right, what do we got here? Let me throw these plastics out. These are 2012 certified, actually totally certified cards. They were a nice set. These are just regular cards. We got a Jim McMahon, Fred Jackson, Sean Green, Ryan Matthews, Julio Jones, Fred Davis, Patrick Peterson, and Charlie Joyner. Yeah, they were nice cards. They were pretty high-end cards. Now they make them retail, but they didn't make them retail back then. We got some Antonio Browns. Wow, watch out. We got a Finest Moment Antonio Brown. This is nice. It's a Prism draft pick. Prism. Silver Prism. That's nice. Oh, this came from that Leaf, the Limited, Panini Limited from 2017. They're very thick, nice cards. Got a Power Tools red. Got an MVP Contender. Got a face-to-face Antonio Brown and Ladarius Webb. Oh, these were nice. The triple threads, I believe this one is. Very thick cards. Got a Donruss Dominator. They're nice. Got a certified Canton Bound. A few nice Antonio Brown cards. Got a few Joe Montanas. A couple Joe Montanas here. Yeah. We got a Upper Deck Joe Montana from 1993. Got a newer Score from 2023. And a Donruss from 2016. Got a bunch of Emmett Smiths coming up. Let's see what we got for him here. Let's see. Put that there. We're going to put that over there. All right. Oh, these were interesting. The MVP Draw Your Own Card. Somebody drew that and then they made the card. They must have won the contest. Got an Absolute EXP. That's from 1999. Got a Topps from 99. Got a Pinnacle Certified. And we got a Fleer Mystique. Got a Wild Card from 1991. Well, I found another one of these. Prism Stained Glass. Yeah. Somehow I picked up a lot of those at one time. Somebody had them. They were collecting them, and then they just didn't want them anymore. All right, and we got a lot of baseball. That's what we got. We have some 2014 Topps Heritage Flashback cards. All right, let's see. They're all bundled up in one plastic here. We've got a Gateway Arch. Oh, this is nice. Frank Robinson. I know somebody that collects him. He'll like that. And we got the Rolling Stones. So they got Rolling Stones cards now. I don't know if anybody saw those. I have them in the kitchen. People have been buying them too. All right, what do we got here now? 2014 Topps Heritage Then and Now cards we found. We got a Sandy Koufax, Clayton Kershaw. That's nice. Juan Marichal, Bartolo Colon. And we got a Bob Gibson, Adam Wainwright. That's nice stuff. Okay, here's some 2001. This was a great set. I remember this. Greats of the game. And the autographs were real nice, too. We got a Stan Musial. Like these cards, if you do any TTMs, if people are still alive here, they're great at TTM because they're nice and clean. Warren Spahn. Joe Morgan. Ernie Banks. Bob Feller. And the autographs were great in this set. Alan Trammell. Harmon Killebrew. There he is, Ryan Sandberg. Carlton Fisk. And George Brett. Yeah, they were really good, this set here. I got some of those autographs someplace. I got to hydrate. Oh. See how much better I'm doing today because I didn't do the farmer market for 3 hours in the heat. This weekend I got to take it easy because Thursday I just got my treatment late Thursday evening. They had me at the hospital till 6:30, so I don't try to plan much because I don't know how I'm going to react. But I'm doing all right. So, we got some Roger Clemens cards next. Got a record number Roger Clemens. Oh, these are one of the Upper Deck Power Deck cards. Got a 91 score. It's a whole mixture. Upper Deck Cy Young from 99. We got an 86 top. Yeah. What do we got? Now we got some old stuff coming. Looks like some 1972 Topps Tigers. We got a Les Kane. Mike Kilkenny. We got rookie stars. Who we got? Jim Ford, Tim Hosley, and Paul Jada. Oops, hold on. We got another one behind it. Got a Ron Peronowski. Oh, Bill Freehan. He was a good catcher. Tom Timmerman. Tony Taylor. Aurelio Rodriguez. Tom Holler. Got a regular Tom Holler card. The other one was an inaction. And we got a Dalton Jones. All right. Got more 72s coming. Got 72 Braves. A few of them, not many. We got a Tom Kelly. Mike McQueen. We got a Paul Casanova. They got comics on the back. Let's see what it says. Which player was known as Goose? Oh, Hall of Famer Leon Gosselin. That's before my day. All right. Oh, last but not least, we have some 1971 Topps Cardinals. We got a Joe Haig. Dick Schofield. Got a Chuck Taylor. Fred Norman. Jim Beaucamp. Julian Javier. Got a LeRon Lee. Frank Lindsay. Bob Perda. Dow Maxwell. We get a Frank Bertana. Right there. All right, and that's our warehouse finds today. All right, let me get a little more stuff here. That's a small fraction. Like I said, right now I'm going through this little office here. Probably holds, I would just guesstimate 150,000 cards, you know, underneath the tables and everything and stacked around. And so that's where the stuff from the warehouse comes into here. And then it takes us a while to process it, because we'll bring in 4 or 5 3-row shoe boxes from the warehouse, and usually that's like a 2 months worth of stuff almost, you know. But you know what happens is we haven't done football in a long time, so stuff accumulates. There's still stuff in the boxes because I can't take everything out, or else I'll be processing a sport for a year. So I go through all the boxes. Might take me like a week, you know, but and I pull out what I want to do, and usually I end up with at least 2 or 3 months worth of listings for the guys to put on eBay eventually, and that's how we do it. So that was a small fraction of stuff, you know. But anyway, let's get to our card shop story. So I've been holding this off for a while because thank God we had nobody else pass away this week, so I can get to it. So little bit on the national. Didn't go to the national. Haven't been to a national in a long time. The first time it was Atlantic City I went, and it was all right, you know. And it was close, so I didn't have to get a hotel room or anything like that. I mean, not that close, 2.5 hours, 3 hours away, but still, it was drivable. And I was a lot younger then. So there was a lot of people there. I got reports from about a dozen or so people that I know that went. Some very high-profile influencers. Most of the people I know that went were influencers. On our featured channels, the only one I see that went, that I know for sure, was Sport Card Rip and Teach You. Now, they had a great time. He went with his kids and everything, and the kids had a great time, and he went through boxes. But he lives there. He doesn't have to drive, and he doesn't have to get a hotel. That's the big things. I mean, it's not that expensive to get in, but from what I heard from my friends, that some of the cheapest hotel rooms there were like $400 a night. And then you got to get there, and if you're a dealer, you got to get your stuff there. So it's not cheap. I don't think it's for me anymore, especially in my state of health, because, well, the first 2 days I heard the line to get into the show was like close to a mile long, if that sounds crazy. You know, that's ridiculous. I mean, to wait an hour, 2 or 3 just to get into the show. And to be honest with you, it's nice one way, but if you're looking to buy stuff, that's the one thing I heard from most of my friends that really weren't dealers. I mean, they're looking to sell, but they weren't really dealers. They didn't buy much. Most of the stuff was full book, you know, and there wasn't that many deals to be found. Yeah, there was some dollar boxes here and there, but you could find dollar boxes at regular shows. So am I going to pay $400 a night for a hotel? Probably cost me, without flying, just driving out there, $200 or $300 just to drive out there. You're probably talking if I went for 2 days, it cost me a minimum of $1,000 just to be there. You know, a minimum. And I can buy a lot of stuff for $1,000. And there was no great deals that I heard. So, I'll give you an example. They had the Topps wrapper buyback thing. Topps base set. That was the cheapest box you could buy, supposedly. Somebody told me this. The cheapest box you could buy was Topps base for $180. That's crazy. You know, but I don't know. So I think from what I've seen, and what I've heard, that show was great if you had your friends and you want to meet your friends, which is good. You know, a lot of people met their friends that they seen, they only see online, and that's great. That's a great thing. So socially, it was a great thing if you had a lot of your friends meeting you there. The kids always have a good time because the kids don't have to spend their own money either. So they're spending your money most of the time. So, and they're always going to have a good time. And they see the influencers that they watch online, which is good. They actually get to meet them, which is a thrill for some of the kids. If you were looking to sell stuff, it was a good show. There was almost every repacker and buyer you wanted to see was there, either at the show or at the trade nights, and they were paying decent money. So from what I heard, if you wanted to sell stuff, you went there to sell your stuff. You might have had to wait in line 2 hours to sell it, but people were buying a lot. This repack business is really, I don't agree with it, but it's really rejuvenated and made strong that whole hobby so far. But it's a merry-go-round. You buy your boxes, you get some good pulls. You want to buy more boxes, so you sell your good cards to repackers and stuff. And then you're going into these breaks, these repack breaks, to potentially get your own stuff back. So I guess it's fun, Me, I now open the 2 boxes during the week for the show, but like I said before, I never really was a box opener. So anyway, I'm going to highlight one of our proteges, we'll call them. So we have a lot of the influencers that came out of our store, the sports page, and a lot of them go to Sabi's now too. So they graduated and now they're going to Sabi's, which we do videos from. So this young man here, I'm very proud of him. I haven't seen him in a while. I saw his father a few months ago at a show. He was set up across from us. And I think I said, "Where's the boss?" I call the kid the boss because he's the boss. And he says, I think he might have been in Hawaii or something like that. I said, "Oh, that's nice." I says, "He's in Hawaii and you're here selling cards." But they're a very nice family. At one point, I introduced him to another fellow sports page alumni, we'll call him, that at the time was the videographer and in charge of content video production for Fanatics and Tops. So he's now with the Dodgers because he lived in Los Angeles, which now he's getting more money and he's closer. So that's good. And he gets to see Shohei Ohtani every day. But anyway, this young man is unbelievable. He sends me videos on Instagram. Probably does at least a video a day, it seems. And he meets some famous people, and we'll throw a couple videos up of people he's met. Of course, at the show, he went crazy. So this is, he's on Instagram, Eli Sports Cards. Nice kid, nice family. And here he is with Gary V. See if I can get this. Oh, here's the sound.
Could I be one of Entrepreneur Elf's favorite entrepreneurs? What are the chances?
Eli, here's the thing. A, if there is an Entrepreneur Elf insert in 2026, I'll consider it. But I got to be honest with you, I need to see more from you.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you just started, Like, you're still early. I would say, like rated rookies and future stars? If we had those, you'd definitely be in that. But I'm making a prediction. You're going to moonwalk into Entrepreneur Elf's favorite entrepreneurs at some point in your career. I just don't want to overpromise. It might be a hair early.
All right. I have one request. If you can make it happen, I'd love it.
He's trying to, in that video, he's trying to get a card made of himself. Let's see. Yeah, he met a lot of people, at the National. He goes crazy. Here he is with Tom Brady. And he had a little interview. Somewhere there's an interview I saw. What was really cool, and I couldn't find a picture to show you guys. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Pac-Man. He's one of the biggest guys on YouTube. He came out of our store since like high school, and our store in Randolph. And there's a nice picture, I couldn't find it, with Eli and him, because they know each other from the store. So this is nice. He actually helps promote. My buddy Deb, she runs this Martin County card show. It's like every couple of weeks. He helps her promote it, which is really nice. You know, he's a very good ambassador for the hobby. Let's see, where's a lot of his videos? Let's see. Oh, here he is with the guy from the wrestling. Oh, I can't remember his name. Dusty Rhodes, his son. Let's see.
We're here at Fanatics Fest with Cody Rhodes. So, Cody, do you collect any WWE cards?
No, I don't collect any WWE cards, but that guy over there, he tries to get me to sign, because you got to do the redemptions and sign them all, so I'm always signing the cards. And now, with the new deal, we do the pieces of our gear, so they'll chop up your gear right in front of you, or shirts that you wore in a segment and put them on the card, which is very cool. I should start collecting cards, because some of these pulls that I've been involved with, which I know very little about it, you end up being some real gems in there. Yeah.
All right, and what's the most underrated food in Disney?
Underrated food in Disney? That's a tough one, because I feel like almost all of it's like, oh, this was the greatest thing I ever had. I'm going to say underrated food is, actually, I'm not going to go like a quick service stop. I'm going to stop you at like an actual dining. I think Chef Mickey's at like the Contemporary is a whole, you could get lost in that place. Wonderful, and it's been there so long, people forget about it. The best of the best, though, and I love V&A's and I love the high-end stuff, but the best of the best to me is still California Grill, though.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man.
We're here.
So he even got a food review on that. So yeah, he's got a lot of videos. Check out his channel. Really nice family, good kid, and he, like I said, he tries to promote the hobby. He'll do videos from that show. That Yankee that's going to be there, he'll interview him. You know, it's pretty cool. He's going to go places, that kid. I mean, I could see him being the next big sports announcer when he gets older. So, and that's my card shop story. All right, so, let's see here. I haven't opened these. I've seen a lot of guys open them, and they're doing pretty good, a lot of them. So this has got 90 cards per box, 15 cards per pack, 6 packs a box. Look for this, look for that. All right. Find 6 parallels, including blaster exclusive numbered parallels. All right. Look for ultra rare inserts, including top 100, mysterious rookies, and step ahead. And look for memorabilia from the game's hottest players. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's get our panini cutter here. All right. And we'll open her up, see what we get. I was watching Bart from BCS. Check him out. He's got our featured channel down below, and he did pretty good with these. He opened a couple. Let's see what happens. And I'm doing a football run, so that's good. Let me see. Get a little aeration here. All right. Let's see what we get here. There's a lot of cards here. I think what we'll do is, since there's 90 cards, we won't show you everything, but we'll show you anything noticeable. We got a Gunnar Helm rookie. Dylan Gabriel rookie. Oh, Matthew Golden, that kid from Green Bay. He's supposed to be good. That's his rookie. Got a James Pierce rookie. Got a Celebration, Nico Collins. We got a throwback Tua. Oh, this is nice right off the bat. Jackson Dart. Well, the Giant fans like him, and my nephew wants him because my nephew's going to Ole Miss. Okay, this is like a parallel. Troy Franklin from the Broncos. Green parallel. We got a Micah McFadden. Okay, and then we get the regular stuff, looks like. Anything fantastic? Oh, we got a Rondy Barber, so you have a chance for older stuff. Older guys, anyway. Excuse me. Geno Smith. I liked him when he was with the Jets. And that's about it. All right, so pack 1, not bad. We got that Golden Kid and a couple of cards. And we got Jackson Dart, which is good. All right, around here, we get a Trevor Etienne rookie. Trey Amos rookie. Antwain Wells Jr. rookie. Got a Jalen Royals rookie. Got a League Leaders Kerry Joseph. A Throwbacks Devon Akane. A Celebration Saquon Barkley. We got a green rookie Dylan Simpson. And then you get some regular stuff here. Anybody good? Oh, Matthew Stafford's not bad. And that's about it. All right. They do make a lot of cards of guys that aren't in usual sets. So that's a good thing. Let me just take a look at the card numbers. How many cards in? There's probably a lot of cards in this set. I'm thinking there's probably... Oh, yeah. Well, so far, the biggest number looks like I got is 268. So there's probably about 300 cards in this set, I would guess. It's a pretty big set. All right, we got a Tez Johnson rookie. So that means it's harder to get the good rookies. Andres Barragalis. R.J. Harvey rookie. So they give you a bunch. They do give you a bunch of rookies. There's probably a lot of rookies. We got a Donovan Jackson rookie. Oh, this is nice. Is this one of the better inserts? Yeah. Look for ultra rare inserts. Top 100. I got one, I think. Oh, I got a good one. I wonder what the odds of getting these are. Hold on. Does it say the odds? Yeah, it doesn't say the odds here, but I gotta look on the pack, maybe. No, there's no odds, but these are tough. I think they're tough. Top 100, Justin Jefferson. Wow. Yeah. It's a hard to get one. All right. So I hope it's really hard to get. We got a Sack Attack Leonard Williams. A first ballot Steve Young. That's nice. A celebration Amon St. Brown. And we get a green Rondé Barber. We got a J.J. McCarthy. Billy Sims. We got some old timers sprinkled in. Brock Purdy. All right, that was a good pack. I gotta look up that one. That might be a real good card. I hope that paid for the box anyway. We'll see. Maybe not. Who knows? Got a Luther Burden III rookie. Travion Henderson rookie. Got a Josh Simmons rookie. And a Jake Bringingstool rookie. We got a throwback Saquon Barkley. A celebration Sam Darnold. A Sack Attack Nick Bosa. And we got a Sack Attack Trayvon Walker. All right, then we get to our regular cards. And did we get anybody noticeable? Anthony Munoz, that's nice. And we get a Russell Wilson. He's in a Steeler uniform with a giant logo. All right, 2 more packs to go. Well, this one feels thick. We'll save that for the last. That one feels thick. I don't know. Feels thicker than the other ones. Maybe we'll get a relic. That'd be nice. We'll get an autograph relic. That'd be nicer. All right, what do we got in this one? We got a JT Tuamaloa rookie. Nick Skirton rookie. Andrew Makuba rookie. Got a Jalen Noel rookie. A celebration Jaden Daniels. Got a Sack Attack Brian Burns. a first ballot Marshall Faulk. Oh, we got a numbered rookie. Oh, on the Jets. All right. I think this might have been their first pick. One of their first picks. Numbered out of 799. We got an Armand Membu. It's nice for the Jets, but he's an offensive tackle, so it ain't going to be worth nothing. But that's all right. At least I got something numbered. All right, what's in the rest of the pack here? Oh, we got a Justin Field on the Jets. It's the first one I got of that. C.D. Lamb. Got a Jaden Daniels. Jared Goff. Oh, this pack has got a lot of guys. And, oh, Doug Williams, the old Buccaneer. All right, the last pack, and it sticks, so let's see what we got. There's something in here. All right, last pack. Got a Josh Connolly Jr. rookie. Got a Trey Harris rookie. Abdul Carter rookie. We got a Kyle Williams rookie. All right, we're going to flip this over. We got a Titorio McMillan. League leader Bo Nix. Got a throwbacks Jaden Reed. A green Mark Ripien. All right, what do we got here? Let's see. Oh, this is nice. Ken Houston from the old Oilers. Let's see here. Oh, Dave Casper from the old Raiders. We got a Tua. And then we got a relic. We got a zoned in Max Crosby. I think I got a relic of him a couple boxes ago. Apparently they got a lot of relics of him to make. But I got a relic. So that's nice. It's a black. It's not a white napkin, so that's not terrible. All right, and that's our box of 2025 score, and I like it. I think it's worth it. You get a lot of cards. You get a lot of rookies. I got to check that top 100. That might be a real good card. We'll see. And I got a relic, so got some rookies I like. So we'll see what happens. I can't complain. For $30, it's probably worth it. Much more than that, no. All right. So, and that's our box break. All right, we're going to go right to the closing here because, oh, geez, we're at 43 minutes already. All right. So if you comment on this video and you're a subscriber, on Tuesday, you're going to have a chance for these prizes. First out of the box on Tuesday is going to get the 2024 Panini Contender Football Pack. Second out of the box is going to get a Chrome Legacy Trevor Lawrence rookie. Third out of the box, this was an unusual card. Let's look at this. This is a Roger Staubach Football George Halas Chalkboard Legends. Yeah. And fourth out of the box is going to get a 2012 Topps Chrome Peyton Manning Refractor. So that's our prizes for Tuesday. All you got to do is be a subscriber and comment on this video, and on Tuesday you'll have a chance for those prizes. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in. We're getting close to 45 minutes. Long video this time. Hopefully you have fun watching it. All right. Thanks a lot, everybody. Don't forget our eBay, Sports PG. Our COMC is Mr95cents. A lot of stuff. I think together there's over 60,000 items on both channels up for sale. I got to make a living. What are you going to do? So I got to pay for this big Ponderosa. Okay. Don't forget, collect what you like, because if it goes up or down, you still like it. And try not to buy a box for more than $120, because what we're getting at this stuff lately ain't been worth it. All right. Especially not $180 for a base Topps box. That's crazy. All right. Thanks a lot, everybody, for tuning in. We'll see you on Tuesday. Take care.